Yo, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back, guys. I appreciate you. Today was the coldest I've ever had it. It was almost unbearable. No idea what made it even colder today than yesterday. Same amount of ice. I don't know whether the outside temperature was any cooler today. It felt about the same, but for some reason this was agony today. Absolute agony. But again, the high afterwards was incredible. I'm becoming addicted. There's no surprise. Now, gang, before we go any further, I just want to give a huge shout out to my friend Ben Coomber, who just became Amazon's #1 best-selling self-help book. He's done incredibly well, and I'm really proud of him. Can't wait for you guys to read this book. I'm halfway through it myself. I'll be giving a full review on my other YouTube channel, The Dan Wheeler Show, featuring cards. Go and check this out. But if you get a chance, please do check this out. The link is in the description. I don't get any money for it, but this book will change your life. I guarantee it. Well, today we've got a bit of a treat for you. So, Henry, the young whippersnapper, who's 18, he's been giving me some friendly banter over these ice baths, claiming it's too easy and it's not that difficult and he could do longer, blah blah blah. So I thought, you know what, mate, let's give it a go. I thought I won't rise to the abuse. I thought we'll put his balls where his mouth is, so to speak, and we'll see what he can do. So at the end of this video, I only do 3 sets today because the water was just so cold. It was so, you look at my skin after 3 minutes, it's already red. And as a result, my exhale holds were really shocking today. I barely got above 50 seconds. And that just goes to show just how cold it was. It was incredibly cold. Have I mentioned yet it was cold? Do I need to mention it anymore? So only the 3 holes today, and then at the end of the video you'll get to see whether or not Henry managed to do over a minute. Now I bet the young whippersnapper £100 that he wouldn't be able to get over a minute. So we'll see how he does at the end. In the comments before you watch it, don't cheat. Do you reckon he got longer than a minute? Now bearing in mind he does have a lot less body fat than I do, so he's already at a small disadvantage being the lean bean he is. But still, let us know in the comments whether or not you think he managed to do over a minute. So gang, let me know what you thought about the last couple of videos. I did a video on how to get free ice blocks, basically using Tupperware, spoiler alert, as you can see from the big blocks in the ice. And then I also did a 5 essential tips for beginners videos. If you haven't checked those out, stay to the end of the video and they'll be on the screen for you to click, or just go pop over to the channel. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. And let me know what you think of the new content coming. I'm going to go for more informational based, factual based, to help you along with your journey. I'm getting so much positive from these ice baths. I feel compelled to want to spread the word and spread the knowledge. So that's going to be my aim, essentially. The more I learn, the more I research, the more I'll be including that information into these videos. If you have any ideas or any topics that you would like me to cover, again, please do let me know in the comments what they are, and I'll do my best to make some content on it. Now, I've got a great video coming up. It's going to take me a couple of weeks to film, but I've bought a new ice bath already. The ice bath I use here was a Lumi one, I believe, and it cost me £110 off Amazon, which is an absolute bargain because it is brilliant. I will be doing a review of this ice bath very soon. But I bought myself an IBC, which I forget what it stands for, but it's a massive tank, essentially. It's what they use on farms. I'll put a photo on screen now. And essentially, I'm going to convert it into quite a high-end ice bath, really. They're massive, so they can easily fit 2 people in them. I'm going to be taking one and putting a better wooden frame on it, putting some skirting board on it, essentially, and some cladding on the side. I'm going to make a nice lip. I'm going to make some insulation for it as well, so it will keep cooler for longer. And then also a lid to keep the weather out. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a whole new project for me to make a whole new ice bath by myself. But the benefits of using an IBC tank, other than the massive size, is the stability that comes with it. It fits 1,000 litres, so I'm going to have to start using some chlorine tablets because changing that water will be an absolute nightmare. So I'll have to find a way to filter the water so it doesn't go stagnant. But that's a minor hurdle. There's these water tablets you can add to ponds and tanks like this to keep the water relatively clean, so I'm going to be using that and explaining all that in the video, but I'm going to do the renovation as a video as well, and hopefully give you guys some ideas on how you can create this huge ice bath at home. The IBCs themselves are only about 50 quid. They're not very expensive at all, so it's a bit of a result, to be honest, that I found this of a guy on TikTok. Actually, I forget his name, I've lost the video, but he showed it to me and I thought that's a fantastic idea. Chop the lid off, and it's just a massive tank that you can sit in. And I'm a big guy. I'm 20 odd stone and I'm 6'5", so I need something that can fit all of my body in. This one does the job, but it's a bit too small. I want to be able to lay down. I want to be able to actually swim, so to speak, or at least float in the ice bath fully. What I find is my armpits and the backs of my knees and my stomach and my groin area don't get to experience the ice water because they're all closed and compressed, whereas the IBC is going to allow me to completely lay out flat, essentially. So stay tuned, that content is coming. So as we wrap up now today's video, we're just about to see Henry's attempt to see how he did. Make sure to show him the love and the support in the comments. He did fantastically for his first attempt. The water was bitterly cold as well. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. We appreciate your support. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Stay cold.
Quicker you get in, the easier it is. Just gotta dive in, shoulders under, hands out. Don't think about it, just do it. Just go, just go, just go. Straight under, straight under, straight under. There we go, hands out. Breathe. Focus on the breathing, shoulders under. Breathe. This will pass, this will pass. Focus on the breathing, deep in. Deep in. Through the nose, out through the mouth, it will pass, it will pass. This is just your reflex. It's just your reflex. Focus on the breathing, mate, listen to me. Through the nose. Out. That's it. That's it, get angry with it, man. Who's the bitch? Who's the bitch? Come on. Get under, get under, get your shoulders under. Shoulders under. Come on. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Otherwise you won't do it. Breathe, breathe. Mate, breathe. Through your nose. You did well, man. You did well. You did well. Better than my first time. Good work, mate. Good work.
Jesus Christ. I just fucking hit it. Fucking reverse.